teachers are still getting into the swing of things with back to school. We've got Leah Luke here with us this morning. She is the Wisconsin Teacher of the Year for 2009-2010. You know, exciting time of year. And what's your favorite part of back to school?
I don't know if I have an individual favorite part. It's more holistic. I mean, I love walking in the back door of my school when I get out of my vehicle in the morning and just seeing the red bricks of the schoolhouse framed on that bright blue sky and the iconic white clouds. I mean, it's a whole picture. Kids in new tennis shoes and a fresh start for everybody.
Yeah. Very cool. And Leah is actually a Spanish teacher at Boston High School. Tell me a little bit about your responsibilities as Teacher of the Year. That's a big title.
It is, and really I started last October, so I'm just finishing out. I'm rounding out the year, and I've gone to several national conferences. I was lucky enough to go to Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama. That was a blast, and earned some STEM credits, graduate credits through that. Some speaking engagements, in addition to regular classroom duties and regular kid duties.
Oh yeah. Well, I got to ask, what makes you the Teacher of the Year? Do you have any special tips or teaching tactics?
Methods and tips, I don't have anything in particular. I think I hold all my students to the highest standards, and it doesn't matter if it's an A student or an F student, so it's more of a philosophy than a method. And kind of teachers intuitively, or they learn to read a class that's in front of them. You can deliver the same content from 1 hour to the next, but it's how you deliver that and read the students, the individuals that are in front of you, because it's always about the individual.
Yeah, that's neat. Tell me about the challenges of being a teacher today. I mean, especially with Spanish. Are you feeling any pressures with budget cuts, especially in the foreign language program?
Absolutely, and there's internal pressures. I mean, the normal pressures of what's going on in the classrooms. Not every kid comes from a Ward and June Cleaver background. They come in with their own issues. They're hungry for attention, and some of them are literally hungry. Oh. So you have the internal pressures with the students, and you have the external pressures of standardized testing, No Child Left Behind, school funding, those sorts of things. So there is a lot of pressure.
Right. Well, I am sure that you have touched so many students. Obviously, being nominated is a big deal. It really tells a lot about you, but you've probably been touched by several students yourself. Do you have any special stories to share about anyone or the school?
It's so hard to talk about any individual student. Sure. Because it's really close to the heart, and there's so many stories, and I hope that I have touched students over the last 19 years of teaching, but talk more about my school, because we're like the little engine that could. We're a small district. We have 1,400 kids K through 12, and every year our student service organization, the Key Club, has a food drive, and we really have an attitude about taking care of our own in our community. And these kids, year after year, they drag in as much canned goods as they can. They go for money donations. The Bank of Boston has a matching donation, and last year they brought in 21,000 pounds of food. Wow. I mean, it's incredible. Right. That they're able to do that. So we really are the little engine that could, I think, in many ways up in my district.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Leah. And you are, one of just so many teachers who really makes a difference every single day. So we appreciate you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care. Well, attention men, if you are concerned about those extra few inches on your waist, in this morning's Health Minute, we are going to take a look and try to get you some help. There's a doctor making some lifestyle changes and taking care of his own health.